This week, Bakersfield Police taking on prostitution with 2 undercover operations over the course of 2 nights. 18 suspects were cited or arrested for prostitution and pimping related charges in one of Bakersfield's most notorious neighborhoods, Union Avenue. Our cameras were rolling when it all went down.
Every city typically has their red light district.
In Bakersfield, the neighborhood notorious for prostitution, Union Avenue. They're not hard to spot.
A red dress and a light-skinned black female in a leopard skin dress.
It's up to Sergeant Daniel McAfee and the BPD Vice Unit to do what they can to put a stop to the illegal activity. They work undercover, so we can't show you their faces, as they try to reveal the people at the root of prostitution and human trafficking.
Trust me, when we make contact with these girls or these ladies, we want to do whatever we can to help them.
And this time of year, the Kern County Fair is underway just down the road.
I think it probably does pick up a little bit just because there's so much more traffic on Union Avenue. Just like any other businessman, if there's a lot of potential customers out there, they're going to put their product out there.
BPD data shows that on average, since 2015, September, the month of the fair, is the month they hand down the most charges related to prostitution, pimping, and solicitation.
Our goal is to think broader.
And that means doing more than charging prostitutes. They'll usually face misdemeanor charges while their pimps typically face felonies.
We could sit here all night and go up and down Union Avenue and arrest these girls for prostitution. Our main goal is to try to get these girls off the street, try to identify the pimps, try to identify the ones that are being trafficked, and build cases on the ones that are doing the trafficking.
And that's the case on this night with 28-year-old Jacqueline Detheridge. She agreed to speak to us on camera after police picked her up.
I am making it available for married men to go ahead and have an affair on their wives, and that's not just, it's not right, it's a sin. And I am ashamed of myself.
But she says walking away from this lifestyle isn't an option for her because of one man, Gerald Marion.
He thinks he's a pimp. He thinks he owns me. Now he's commanding me and, threatening me that if I don't go, then, I'm gonna get it.
Police are leading Jacqueline to get help, and she's leading them to her pimp. Marion was arrested on this night on 2 felony weapon charges and 2 felony charges for pandering and pimping.
The root of the problem is not the girls out here on the corner, which we can, pick off and, on a nightly basis. Our goal is to get to the root of it, like how did she start there, who she's working for.
And like with any business, if there's a supply, it's because there's a demand.
I mean, I'd like to say it's just, your typical run-of-the-mill lowlife, but that's not the case. It could be anybody.
Those prowling down Union Avenue looking to do business with these women. To target those potential customers, undercover female officers are stationed on Union Avenue, posing as prostitutes.
It's a little safer to put all 3 of them out there together.
Officers watching and listening from every direction.
So this car coming around just made a deal.
Once the deal is made,
80, everything. But in the room over there, though.
the vehicle is pulled over and cited with a misdemeanor for loitering for the purpose of engaging in prostitution or for solicitation of prostitution.
Got a good deal right there.
But when a deal is made with someone believed to be a minor,
17, young. You like them younger? You do?
the charge becomes a felony.
He's oblivious. He doesn't even see the officer on the other side of the wall.
Vehicle after vehicle stopping to make a deal.
So we've gotten 8 so far.
And immediately facing the consequences.
See, she's making another deal right there.
This man being cited by police for prostitution-related charges right in front of Fremont Elementary.
And it just doesn't happen at nighttime. It happens during the day as well. So, some of the kids that walk home or have to walk this way to school and are susceptible and see this kind of stuff as well.
Sergeant McAfee says the goal is to deter the men from coming back, chipping away at the demand for prostitution.
Eventually they're going to make a mistake and we're going to find them and we're going to get them.
And we have the names of those facing charges as a result of these operations on our website, turn23.com.